Good morning folks, it's another early start here in Lithuania and a long day ahead. I'll see you at the railway station. As expected, to be honest. A very good morning from a cold and dark Kadaina railway station. Now, I'm not doing an intro as such for this video because it's one of those travel days that I don't really know how it's going to pan out. It could be one of the best days, it could be one of the worst days, and likewise the video could be good or bad, so I guess you're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. And there's our train there. We are going to Klaipeda, 7:23, platform 2. Platform 2. I think that's across the tracks. Now I must admit, I find the railway stations in these parts can be strange old places. They can be in lovely big buildings like the one behind me, but they're rarely more than a waiting room, and of course the waiting room isn't even open this morning yet. Now, the walk from my hotel this morning took about 40 minutes. It was quite far, but on the way I did not see one single sign in English or Lithuanian or even by symbol to suggest that we were going towards the railway station. It was quite a scary experience, to be honest. Even out on the main road here, I didn't see anything suggesting that the railway station was here, and it wasn't on Google Maps either, so let's just say I'm glad we're here. Just got to find my coach now. I think we're just up the end here. Yes, this is it. Well, the train was on time and I'm in my seat now, so all is good so far. Now, I've chosen first class today because the price difference between standard and first was minimal. I'll put it at the end of the video. And within like 2 minutes of sitting in my seat, I've been given a coffee and a brownie and a bottle of water. Can't get any better than that. That's not bad actually, and I tell you what, it's what I needed. Well, we've just made a stop and the only other first class passengers that were on the train have got off, so I am the only person in this little first class carriage now, so I can give you a wee look around. It's very small but very nice. There's absolutely bags of space here, and look at this table. I have never seen a table that big in a train before, and you can even extend it a bit further. You have got coat hooks, although I'm just using the one on the window, and this is my seat. The seats are lovely, but they're polished within an inch of their lives. You could easily slide off them. There is a recline in the seats, but as you can see there's loads of room between the seats as well. You could easily fit some luggage in there if you needed to. And do you want to hear something really funny? I've been on one of these trains before. It was a journey I was doing last year from Krakow to Vilnius. It's on the channel, but the last leg of that journey was on one of these LTG trains, and would you believe the conductor that we've got today is the same conductor that I had a year ago. I recognise her from that journey. It just shows how small this country is, doesn't it? Well, I guess I should tell you a bit about today's journey and why we're on this train at all. So we're going from Kėdainiai to Klaipeda. So we're going from the very heart of Lithuania westward towards the coast, and that's a journey of about 3 hours on this train. Now, why are we going to the coast? Well, that's because we're catching a ferry tonight from Klaipeda to Kiel in Germany, a journey of about 20 hours. It's just a quirk of this journey that we have started in Carnoustie, then we've gone to Kėdainiai, then we're going to Klaipeda, and then we're going to Kiel. So all the destinations start with a K. That is not by design, that's completely random. I'm not that smart, folks. Now, the reason we've had to get the early train is because the only other option was a later train that would only give me about an hour's connection from the train to the ferry, and that was just too stressful. I didn't want to do that, so we're on the train first thing in the morning. Now, the problem is when we get to Klaipeda, I know nothing about this place. This is just a connection to the ferry for me, so is it going to be somewhere we're just going to have to hang about all day and have a boring day, or will it be a really cool place to explore? We're about to find out, and I guess that's part of the fun of travel, isn't it? Going into the unknown. All I can say so far is, though, that the weather is very misty. As long as it stays dry, though, we should be fine, and I'm sure we'll find something to do in Klaipeda. So welcome to Klaipeda and the end of the line. They're not very good at putting station names on the platforms here though, so just stay focused. You don't want to be getting off at the wrong station, do you? Hey, look at this old beauty. Well, we arrived bang on time, and while I don't think Lithuania is going to win any awards for scenic rail journeys, it was everything I needed it to be. It was comfy, and I even fell asleep at one point. And now we're here at the end of the line at Klaipeda. We have got the luxury of a whole day before our ferry leaves tonight. So I guess the idea of this video now is maybe just to explore a bit and see what we can find. Let's go. It's so nice to arrive somewhere that's not only new to me and I know nothing about, but I'll be honest, I've never even heard of the place, and it's not like it's just a small town. Looks like a proper city, and I don't think we'll have any problem passing the day here. I'm so happy though that I didn't get the later train and leave a tight connection from the train to the ferry, because the railway station seems far enough from like the centre of town, never mind getting to the ferry terminal, which is a good couple of kilometres the other side. So that could have been a stressful experience, or a taxi. I suppose a taxi would have done it, wouldn't it? Although this has been a bit of a tiring trip already, let's face it, they always are, it's so nice to be able to share it with you as we discover a new place for the first time. But I need coffee and maybe a sense of direction. Let's head for the water, that's always my rule. Looking on my map, it seems that the streets down that way get a lot tighter and narrower, so that kind of suggests it'll be the old town, but I'm too distracted by the river and the boats at the moment. We'll get there eventually. This old minesweeper is open to the public, but only Friday to Sunday, I'm afraid. Still cool to see it though, isn't it? So we've made it over to the bay, and on the other side you've got this slender finger of land that opens up just enough along there to let the boats in and out. And on the other side is the Baltic Sea, and we'll be sailing out of there this evening. It's just a shame it's going to be dark because there seems to be so much going on in this town. The thing I've noticed more than anything about Lithuania is they love a sculpture. They're absolutely everywhere, and they're all so interested. It is really cool. Oh, look at this sculpture, how cool is that? Crawling up from the sea, it's sinister, isn't it? I'm scouting around the back streets trying to find a cute old town, but I have to remember that some places don't have a cute old town, and this might be one such place, but I still like it. Nah, bit of a dead end there, back we go. What is up here? Not very much. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit confused. We've got a lake and an island in the middle, but it's just this massive open space. Maybe it's just a city park. But I guess again, it's one of these places, you know, if I come here in summer, it might be completely different. But of course, I'm here in November. It's funny, even walking down a little quiet side street, you're almost guaranteed to find a sculpture. And here's another one. And a big footprint. Again, I've got no idea what it's all about, but it's really cool. It's a funny place, this, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Sure, down by the river, where all the boats are, it's beautiful. Loved it down there. But now I've come into town, I don't know. I just find it quite difficult to find much to see, much to do, and to find somewhere to eat as well. I can't really find that many places that are open. Maybe it's just because it's November, and maybe if I spoke the language it'd be a lot easier, but having spent a few hours here, I kind of feel like that's enough. But it's a long time until my ferry departs. Well, I guess this could be the kind of market square that I've stumbled upon. Again, it's a big place, but a reminder that the population of Lithuania is very small. Where's all the people? Despite it being a bit on the chilly side, lunch today is from the burger van. I just hope the seagulls leave me alone. Right, lunch is served, €9.40 in total. So we've got a drink, and we have got, this is never easy with one hand. Oh, look at that, burger and fries. Look, they even gave me a little chocolate. Oh, that's just perfect for lunch. I know I'm having a burger again, but come on, it looks amazing. Aye, that's not your typical burger van burger, is it? I mean, come on, seriously, look at it. Well, I guess it's inevitable that I ended up down by the river again. It always draws me back. But I think I'll end today's video there. And next week you'll see me on the ferry to Germany, a 20-hour ferry, which doesn't even start boarding for another 6 hours. What am I going to do for 6 hours? Well, that's for me to worry about. The life of a YouTuber, eh? Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.